So usually I like to start with this meditation. It's a very simple meditation. It's a meditation that teaches you that with your physical body we also have a body of light. And in this body of light there are many different elements. There is the chakra system. There is an eternal flame in your heart. There is a crystal core, which is like a tube of light that goes from here to there, basically. And we're going to activate together. You're just following my words. We are going to activate ourselves. We are going to switch on the light within our being, inside of us. So just relax, be comfortable, and let's start. And firstly, we are going to invoke the heart portal to open to the 12 octave of love and light around us and within us. We are also calling the angels and archangels of the heart portal to merge their flames with all of our heart chakras now. We say thank you for this, and we're asking for the heart portal to expand 1,000 folds in this sacred space within us and around us now. And now we're calling the 7 archangels of the earth, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Camuel, Archangel Zadkiel. And we're asking the 7 archangels to hold the 7 directions of our hearts now, and to open a sacred portal, spiritual portal around us and within us, while many beings of light are now entering this sacred space. And they are beginning to weave a chamber of light shaped like a pyramid. Around each one of you, the top of the pyramid, it's where your head is. The base of the pyramid, it's all around you, beloveds. And this pyramid of light is made of different qualities of light, different color of light that have different qualities, dearest ones. This pyramid is gold. Golden light that can rebalance everything within you. The pyramid is ultraviolet. This quality of light that can dissolve everything that does not serve you anymore. and platinum light that can transform with ease and grace so much within you, dearest ones. And the beings of light, the angels, the archangels, the doctors of light, the members of the galactic federations that are with us now, working with each one of you while you are doing your internal work, you are supported by a galactic and angelic team. And they're activating now this pyramid to the 12th octave of light. And this pyramid is connected with you through what we call the crystal core, through your crystal core, this tube of light that goes from the top of your head, from your crown chakra to the base chakra, which resides just at the very bottom of the upper part of your body, dearest ones. And so they're activating your crystal core so that the light, your own light, is beginning to switch on. You must remember that before you became physical beings in this earthly reincarnation, you were all beings of light. And when a human being lives only through their physicality, their physical body, their mind, they will always miss a great other part of them, which is the light, their light body. Every human carries the memory of the light. And so now you must begin to concentrate on this crystal core, on this tube of light, which is like your spine, beloveds. But instead of going through the back, goes through the front and the back of your being. And what you must do now is to begin to see, feel, or just imagine, or just have the intention that this tube of light is now beginning to fill up with this beautiful, amazing white light, which is your own most precious light. What we are speaking about is not light that we are giving you. We are speaking about your own light, beloveds. And so with the help of the family of light, you are now beginning to switch it on, and this tube of light, it's filling up slowly but surely with all these amazing, precious light that you have inside of you. And you may be conscious or you may be unconscious about this, but we'll just remind you right now that you do have this crystal core. And so, beloved, see it filling up with light now. Slowly, 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 it's filling up. And once it's completely and utterly full, the light is beginning to flow out of it. And just with your thoughts, with your intention, you can send it wherever you like. because you have the command of the light, beloveds. It might sound like a very new thing to you, but you can command your own light. So let's say that we're going to send the light now all the way down to your cellular system to regenerate your cells. And maybe we can also send it to your DNA, to the strands of the DNA of your own persona. And now we can send it to flow within your blood, to clean your blood, beloveds, to the arteries. We can send it to all of your bones, to your skeleton system right now, this beautiful river of light. And now we can send it to your joints, to your muscles, to your spine, to the liquid of your spine, to regenerate the liquid of your spine. And now we can send it from your spine up into your brain. Your brain needs light, and this is the first light that you can send to all of the circuits of your brain, to dissolve memories, to dissolve blockages, to dissolve fears, to dissolve anxieties, to dissolve everything that is an impediment in your consciousness, everything that is limiting you, that is holding you back, everything that it's heavy for you, that is difficult for you. Ask the light now to begin to dissolve it all. And then this light goes into your vital organs. You must understand that every part of your physical body, as well as imprints, as blueprints, left there by the memories of other lifetimes that you may have lived here on earth. Maybe certain things didn't go as planned in that lifetimes, and you are holding the memories of these. Those memories that are provoking you to be fearful somehow, to be insecure, to not being able to fulfill something. Or maybe it is something that is not making you feel fulfilled at all, beloveds. These memories of this past life, but now this river of light is beginning to touch, is beginning to dissolve, is beginning to transform. And so the light goes into your organs, and the light goes into every single part of you, beloveds, and is expanding within you now, radiating within you now. And while the river of light is carrying on doing its work, we are asking you now to concentrate your consciousness, your attention to this beautiful flame called eternal flame that exists at the base of your heart chakra. Your heart chakra, in the middle of your chest, beloveds. That's where the heart chakra is, in the middle of your chest. Concentrate on this flame, please. This flame is pink on the left side, your feminine side, and this is your own flame of love. You can produce love within yourself through this flame. This is how amazing each one of you is, beloveds. The flame at the right is blue. Blue is truth, is your spiritual truth, your own spiritual truth. Not someone else's spiritual truth, dearest ones, your own. And the flame is golden in the middle. This is your power of creation, which is created by the love and light of this eternal flame. This is the eternal flame of your soul, beloveds. It is eternally with you. It is your connection to Source, to what many call God. It is the God within you, this flame that brings the oneness within yourself. Once is switched on, once is alive again within you. And so we're asking you now to simply concentrate upon this flame and see it grow. See it grow and grow and grow and grow. This flame can be so big once you are beginning to switch it on regularly. Every day you should switch it on, till this flame becomes warm inside of you, and you can feel it, beloved. You can feel this warmth in the middle of your chest, why this flame is truly activated within you. And so this flame is growing because you're simply putting your consciousness upon it now. And see it grow and grow a little bit more and a little bit more. Don't be afraid of exaggerating the size of this flame. This flame eventually will become bigger than this room that you're in now. But in the beginning, possibly, it's small. This is because you have not activated this flame before, that's all. But once you start to activate it, it will become bigger and bigger. And once this flame is big enough now, within each one of your heart chakras, then you're going to move this flame. In the next chakra down, the solar plexus, you must understand that you have this wonderful chakra system. Every chakra is a crystal. Every chakra has a flame. And if you wish to activate your spiritual current, you need to activate the flame within each one of these chakras now. So very slowly, because for some of you it is the first time, you are sending now with all of your concentration, all of your intention, you are sending the flame of your heart downwards, spiraling downwards in the next chakra, which is the solar plexus. Just here, beloved, just below the heart. And the flame of your heart will light up now the flame of the solar plexus. And then you descend some more, you go to the Hara chakra, where your umbilical is, and the flame is now activating the flame of your Hara. And then you're sending the flame of your heart down one more chakra into your sacral. And the flame of your heart will activate now the flame into your sacral, beloved. And then you go even more below to the base chakra, which is just at the end of the upper part of your body. And you're activating now with the flame of your heart. You're activating now the flame of your base chakra. And then you carry on spiraling downwards. Between your knees, beloved, you are sending that flame between your knees to the link chakra, and you're activating with your heart flame the flame of your link chakra. And then you're sending it even more down to the earth star chakra, which is situated 10 centimeters below the sole of your feet in the earth, beloveds, and you're activating now your earth star chakra. And then you're beginning to send your flame through all the layers of the earth, down, 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 down. And more down and down and down till your flame reaches the crystalline heart of Gaia, of the earth, of Mother Earth, beloved. Gaia. And anchor your flame within the crystalline heart of Gaia. And then go around the heart of the mother 3 times. And while you're going around in circle with your flame, have the intention to saturate your flame with the prana, which is the pure energy of Gaia. And bring that flame all the way up now through all the layers of the earth and through all these chakras, through the earth star chakras, through the link, through the base, through the sacral, through the Hara, solar plexus, and back into your heart chakra, and have your flame, which is saturated with the prana, beginning to circulate now within your heart and also around you in your field. You have an energetic field all around you, 2 meters in the front, 2 meters in the back, 2 meters to the right, 2 meters to the left, 2 meters upwards, 2 meters downwards. This is your energy field, beloved, and you need to clear it. Because you are receiving many, many things during every day of your life into this field. And so we're now asking the angels to come and sweep each one of your fields of light. And now now you are beginning a new journey with this flame, which is back into your heart. You are beginning to spiral the flame upwards this time, towards the cosmic energy. You've been saturating yourself now with the earthly energy, with the Gaia energy. Now you need to feed yourself with the cosmic energy of the suns and the stars, beloveds. So from your heart, you are beginning to send the flame upwards to the thymus, just below your throat, beloveds. Is a chakra called the thymus. And then you are switching on the flame in the thymus, and then you are carrying on upwards to your throat, beloved. And you are lighting up the flame of your throat chakra. And then you are carrying on upwards to the brow, to the third eye, which is right there in the middle of your forehead, beloveds. And so you are switching on now the flame of your brow chakra. And each one of these chakra, beloveds, has an enormous relevance to your reality. This is why it is important to have an activated chakra column, we say. And now we're pushing the flame up to the crown where your brain is, and we're lighting up the flame of the crown chakra. Giving some more light to your brain, to your mind, beloved. This very, very busy mind that many times is filled with thoughts that are going in circle, not resolving much, we say. So let's give your mind some light in your crown chakra now through the flame of your heart, beloveds. And now let's push this flame upwards 10 centimeters above your head. There is a chakra called the soul star chakra, which is your gateway to the cosmic energy, to the world of light, to the many planes of consciousness of the light, beloveds. And so now you are lighting up your soul star chakra. And then you keep on moving the flame upwards, up in the cosmos, till the flame goes through the sun. And with your intention, send the flame 3 times around the sun, make it saturating with all of the sunlight, keys and codes. And then more up again to the central sun, which is even a bigger sun, filled with so much amazing energy and light. And saturate your flame, send it around 3 times the central sun, saturate it with all of this energy, all of the central sun energy, and then bring the flame downwards, spiraling downwards now through the central sun, your soul star chakra, your crown, and this light is entering now in your crown and in all the other chakra, the third eye, the throat, the thymus, and back into your heart now. And your heart is filling up now with the energies of the cosmos and the energy of the earth. And this light, this energetic light, is moving across you now, is moving within you now, is moving within your consciousness now, moving things, transforming things, birthing things, beloved, birthing more higher consciousness within yourself. And speaking of higher consciousness, each one of you is connected with especially 6 types of higher self. When you are a human being, in this span, which is your lifetime on earth, you can easily connect with 6 forms of higher consciousness called the higher selves, which are your counterparts in different dimensions, bandwidth of light. Everybody's speaking about raising vibrations, beloved. When you are beginning to connect with your higher consciousness, is how you truly raise vibrations. So let's raise the vibrations now. We're asking you to concentrate again in the flame within your heart chakra, this beautiful threefold flame. And we're asking you now to send this flame 2 meters in front of you. Just have the intention of this. In the Venusian portal. In your field, you have all these different portals of consciousness of your higher selves. So we're asking you to send the flame now to the portal in front of you, the Venusian portal, where your higher self can be contacted, beloveds. And what it is, this Venusian portal of light, it's very high frequencies of love, beloved. The highest frequencies of love. So send that flame and saturate that flame, moving it inside this Venusian portal, making connection with the consciousness of love of your Venusian higher self. And then bring back that flame into your heart chakra. And now, beloved, send that flame 2 meters backwards into your Syrian portal to connect with your Syrian higher self, this plane of consciousness that holds all the spiritual wisdom, the spiritual truth. Send a flame and connect with these frequencies now, the frequencies of your counterparts on Sirius, as you are a multidimensional being, and your physicality is what represents the 3rd dimension, but you have many other you in much higher dimension of light. So send it to the Syrian portal. Make contact through the flame with the high vibrations of spiritual truth and wisdom of your Syrian higher self. Saturate that flame and bring it back into your heart chakra. And now send that flame 2 meters to the left, to your Pleiadian higher self, to the Pleiadian portal of light. This is the divine feminine consciousness. All the teachings of the divine feminine consciousness are held by your Pleiadian higher self. Send that flame saturated with all these frequencies of Pleiadian consciousness and bring them back to your heart chakra. And now, beloved, send the flame to the right, to the Chiron portal, to the Chiron higher self that holds the divine masculine teachings, the divine masculine consciousness and the Christ consciousness, beloved. This consciousness that has all the principle of love. Send that flame 2 meters to the right to connect to the Chiron portal and bring back into your heart all these frequencies of higher consciousness from Chiron, beloveds. And now send the flame upwards, just 2 meters above you, beloved. This is a great portal of receptivity. You must all open your receptivity more to be able to receive more of this light, of this pure divine consciousness of your higher selves, of which Andromeda holds the key of receptivity, beloved. Send the flame upwards and saturate that flame with the Andromedan frequencies of receptivity to open yourself more, to receive, beloveds. Some of you may have difficulties in receiving. And when you connect with your Andromedan frequencies, this is allowing you in a faster way to open yourself up more, beloveds. And send the flame down back to your heart. And now from your heart, send it below, 2 meters below you, beloveds, in your Arcturian portal of light, making contact with your Arcturian higher self, beloveds. This higher self, which is a great healer. The Arcturian white light. It's a very powerful healing light, beloved. And this portal is the portal of the white healing light, and is also the portal that will open your transmission up. What do we mean by this? We mean that you have the power, beloveds, every one of you has the power to transmit light. You are a transmitter and you are a receiver of light. You are learning to receive through Andromeda and you are learning to transmit through Arcturus. And so bring that flame up back into your heart, which is completely saturated now also with the white light. And you can begin to circulate this white light within your being now to heal yourself. Heal yourself from whatever you need to heal for and from, beloveds. You might have pain, you might have memories, sadness. You might have so many things that needs to be unblocked within yourself. So let this kind of white light helping you now through directing it, most possibly we say to your heart and to your mind. And speaking of the mind, we're also beginning to activate now the field of your mind. The field of your mind, beloved, is 1 meter all around you from your brow chakra, your third eye. It is 1 meter in front of the third eye, 1 meter backwards from the third eye, 1 meter to the right, 1 meter to the left, 1 meter up, 1 meter down. This is the field of your mind. And the mind, beloveds, the mind is an incredible instrument that you are gifted with when you are incarnating again. So each one of you has received your mind, your brain, upon birth, beloved. When you are a light being, you don't have a human brain. You don't have a human mind. You just have light, consciousness, higher consciousness. But when you are reincarnating upon this earth, you have been given this beautiful brain, this beautiful human mind that doesn't remember at all your true origin. Not for a lack of intelligence, beloved, but because you're entering the veil of forgetfulness. When you are entering reincarnation, and the mind only knows about the physical and doesn't remember at all about the light, beloved. Then you are entering as a child your education period. You go to school. And in school you are learning so much, but you are not learning about the light, beloveds. You are learning about this world. You are learning about everything in the physical. And nobody is teaching you your true origin of light. Nobody is teaching you about having a body of light. And so your mind is learning what it's taught, beloved. Every intelligent mind at school learns the history, the geography, the mathematics, to write, to read, all these wonderful things, absolutely wonderful, because you have a system here in this world, a very different system from the worlds of light, beloved. We say that everything is so much more easy in the worlds of light and a little bit more difficult upon this earth because it is very dense here, beloveds. And the teaching of the light you don't learn at school. And so your mind is influenced, firstly genetically, beloveds. Your mind is influenced by your genetic line, your mother, your father, what they are teaching you. And your mother and father have been also influenced by 7 generations. Every human being at genetic level is influenced by 7 generations of their ancestors, beloved. So when you are so little, so young, you are still carrying within you and within your mind and within your physical body not just the somatic traits of your mother, your father, your grandmother, your grandfather. You may have your mother's nose and your father's mouth, beloveds, but this is not it. You're also inheriting much more than that. You're inheriting their wonderful qualities, but you are also inheriting all of their fears, all of their anxieties, all of their blockages, beloveds. You are inheriting the way your ancestors have been seeing the world till up to now. And this might be not the way that you wish to see the world, but when you are young, you don't know any better. And so your mind gets incredibly influenced by all these very strict belief systems that you are inheriting from your parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, all of your ancestors, beloved. And you are also inheriting their habits, then there is more, beloveds. Your mind it is not just the genetics that are beginning to influence your mind. There is more. There are all of the memories of your past lifetimes. Your mind is imprinted, possibly, and mostly at unconscious level. But it is imprinted, beloveds, with all of these memories. Some of you may have some fears that they don't know where they're coming from. Some anxieties that they don't know where they're coming from. Because nothing has happened really and truly in this lifetime to activate those fears. But you must understand that you might have inherited them from one of these past lifetimes, beloved. So your mind is influenced by the genetic. Your mind is influenced by the memories. The memories that are parts of your consciousness, beloved. You don't have a single consciousness. Your consciousness is vast. And there are many influences, many parts of yourself that are influencing you, and you are not even conscious about it, beloved. You have a feminine spirit and a masculine spirit that are influencing you and your mind, beloved. You have a watcher, a monitor that is influencing you. These are very ancient parts of yourself, beloveds, and you have an ego. You have an ego that is influencing you, plus the genetic, beloved one. So you may start to understand why the human mind can feel very heavy at times, very busy. Sometimes you may feel yourself pulled in so many different directions. And you cannot make up your mind about things because you have a part of yourself, a part of your consciousness that says something, and then a part of your consciousness that is sabotaging something that the other part of your consciousness is saying, and so on and on and on. And so it is difficult sometimes to have a clear mind. A mind that knows exactly what needs to be done. Of course, sometimes your mind knows what needs to be done right then and there. But many times you may have many doubts, fears, misunderstanding, judgment, beloveds, judgment towards yourself or towards others. So much can happen in that mind of yours, beloveds. So what are you to do? You have to understand three primary things. There are three ways in which you can use your mind, beloved. There is a lower consciousness way, where it is just the mind. And that's it, beloveds. And all that you believe is the physical. Then there is a higher consciousness way in which you may be able to take very clear decision, and this is when you are opening yourself to the guidance of your higher self, beloved one. And everything shifts and changes in your reality. Because of this crystal clear guidance that you are going to be blessed with. And then there is a third option, beloveds. The option in which you don't really use your mind to make any kind of decisions, and you are leaving it to the strongest energy around you to make that decision for you, beloved. So we repeat. You can make a decision using your lower consciousness, you can make a decision using your higher consciousness. And you can make no decision at all, and the strongest energy that is around you will make the decision for you while you are feeling powerless, beloved. And we must also say to you that the three options are divine. Each option is a divine option. There is no judgment on the three options, but this three option will bring you to experience three very different results, beloved. But one way is not more divine than the other way, beloved. Because you are a divine being anyway, because God is in you. And your mind, your beautiful mind, it's a quick learner, beloved. And if your mind decides that wishes to open itself to the light, you will open yourself to the light. You will open yourself to your higher self, dearest one. And then there is the heart. The mind and the heart needs to work together, beloved. Otherwise, your mind will go in one direction, your heart will go in the other direction, never to meet ever again, beloved one. And your heart will feel something, and your mind will say no. And in most cases, you may follow your mind because you may believe that there is more logic in your mind than in your heart, but we say to you that the heart is the spiritual brain. But your heart chakra is like a portal, beloved, that can attract to you everything, especially when it is cleared, open, and connected with your mind. So now you can lay down if you wish. If you're not comfortable sitting, you may be able to lay down if this is your choice. As you are going to, the family of light is going to operate upon your mind. If you are very comfortable on those yellow chairs, you can stay there. Otherwise, lay down, beloveds. Find your space. And lay down if you wish. And when everybody's still, we shall proceed with this spiritual operation on your crown chakra, on your brain, on your mind, beloveds. And we're asking you all to begin to breathe very deeply and to really and truly relax. To know that you are in divine hands. The divine hands of the family of light that have only love towards each one of you, as each one of you is truly loved by God, by the family of light. Doesn't matter what is your opinion of yourself, low or high, beloved, you are loved. And your angelic galactic team that has been with you from the very beginning of this evening program is now beginning to open up. Your crown chakra, in which your human brain and mind are encapsulated within. And we are asking each one of you to be very still now. So if you need to accommodate your body, do it now, as we are asking each one of you to then be as still as you can possibly be, beloveds. And so the doctors of light have been opening up your crown chakra. And they are beginning to insert drops of diamond light right in the middle of your brain, beloveds. These drops are quite big, and they are concentrated diamond light, a very strong form of divine light, beloveds. And drop after drop, after drop, after drop, the central part of your brain is beginning to fill up with this diamond liquid light, which is very potent, beloveds. It goes right into the core of your brain, delicately. They're very delicate. It is a very important part of your human makeup, your sacred brain, beloved, which is now slowly but surely filling up with this diamond light. And while certain doctors are looking after the filling up of the central part of your brain, we are going to describe to you, beloveds, that your brain is made of two spheres, the right sphere and the left sphere. The right sphere is the sphere that connects you to everything that there is, beloveds, that is connecting you with the oneness. The left sphere of your brain is connecting you to the single consciousness, to this belief that you are a single consciousness, is connecting more with your personality, beloved, with your human single personality. When you are beginning to practice spirituality, spiritual practices, the right sphere of your brain begins to reactivate it, filling up with light. And when this light becomes more and more and more and more potent through the corpus callosum, which is this bridge of light between the right and left sphere of your brain, this light is beginning to be pumped through the bridge from the right sphere into the left sphere, beloveds. Stay still, we say. And so, while the central part of your brain is now filling up with this diamond liquid light, the doctors of light are inserting in your right sphere archangelic flames of fire to begin to build up the light and to clear whatever needs to be cleared, beloved. in that right sphere that is beginning to fill up with the light of these archangelic flames. We are speaking of a blue flame. We are speaking of a golden flame. We are speaking of an emerald flame, beloved, who are starting to fill up with light the right sphere of your brain, making space, beloved, space for your higher consciousness, transforming, dissolving so much that does not serve you anymore. And while this sphere is filling up with the blue, emerald and gold archangelic flames, the light is becoming brighter and brighter, ready to begin to be transferred into the left sphere of your brain. And slowly but surely, this very powerful light created by the archangelic flames is moving now from right to left, beginning to fill up not just the right side but also the left side of your brain, beloved. We will speak now in the language of light while this light is becoming brighter and brighter, filling up the two spheres of your brain that are beginning to become one sphere, one unique sphere. Shariatorio Tori Shitaria Toka Hatan. The language of light has frequencies inside every sound to make the light penetrate and expand within your brain even more, beloveds. Nariatorio ko shitiria to kitorita shitoria takahan. Nariatorio torio kan. Shirituria toriam tarayata. Naraya 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 naraya. Tiritito tiriatoriam dariatoriam dariariam dariariam daria. Riandaria nariandoro kohatan nariatoriam tarayatoria ram tarayatoria ram tarariato. And while all of this light is expanding more and more and more within your crown chakra, stuff, old seeds of memories, of fears, of anxieties, blockages are beginning to raise up from different parts of your brain as the light is moving everything that needs to leave your brain now. The light is helping everything to come to the surface, we say. And the doctors of light are operating upon all of these black dots. They're so visible when the light is so powerful in your brain. And they are removing all of these black dots. And if some of you feels a lot of energy around your brain, around your head, just relax into it, beloved. And let Spirit do His work. You have nothing to do now but relax and go through the process. As you have been deeply operated upon your brain now. Jandariato riato kohatan natiriala nasikitiriato kotitatoriato. Then try not to move, beloved. Try to be still and let your team of light do the work upon your brain, taking away from your brain all of these small black dots of memories, of blockages, of thoughts that have been with you for such a long time. We're speaking obviously of negative thoughts, beloved. All those negative thoughts that you may have sometimes towards yourselves or towards others, consciously or unconsciously. They are trying to lift up as much as they can in one swift go, beloved. And if you're feeling the stuff is moving, just be patient. If you are not feeling anything or nothing much, then know that stuff is happening to you, even if you are not open enough yet to feel it. And it is almost done. A few more moments of patience, beloved. While the light keeps filling up your brain and all that needs to be lifted up is coming to the surface of your brain so that can be easily removed from the doctors of light. And now have an intention. Have an intention within yourself. What truly needs to heal within your mind? Do you suffer of anxiety? Do you suffer of great fears? What do you suffer of, beloved, might be different from each one of you, but have this intention now. While you are in this sacred space, receiving this sacred work, have an intention. Ask for help to the family of light. Ask to be supported in something that truly needs to shift in your mind, beloveds. Whatever that may be, there is no judgment. You are only loved, beloved ones. And it is almost done. And the doctors of light, the teams of light that is with you is beginning now to put in a golden sack everything that is being taken away, which is going to be brought to the central sun to be burned now. While they're sealing all the frequencies that you have been received within the sphere of your brains, and they're also inserting a crystal, beloved, a crystal now in the center of your brain, a crystal which is now activated 22 times clockwise, 22 times anti-clockwise, this crystal that will keep radiating the light for the next few days. And if you're feeling again very dense, you must ask the family of light to reactivate the crystal that have been donated to you, to your brain, and you will feel lighter again, beloved. This is a gift that we're giving to each one of you, this transparent crystal of light, this dispensation that is being placed in the center of your brain, beloveds. And now all is sealed, all is done. Great cords of white light are beginning to extend from your crown chakra, from your base chakra, from the sole of your feet, from the palms of your hands, going down, 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 to ground, to anchor in the heart of Mother Gaia, so that each one of you can digest, integrate, and manifest this sacred session in your daily life here on earth, beloveds. And now we're sealing it, and it is done. And now we're sealing it, and it is done. And now we're sealing it, and it is done. Sealed, done. Sealed, done. Sealed, done. Shua, shua, shua. We love you. We bless you. We thank you. And we say, Namaste. And what I'm suggesting now, that you are moving very slowly, very slowly. If you want to stay a little bit more down, And in a second, when everybody's more present, then maybe you want to ask me some questions. So how did it go? How do you all feel?
So great. So great. Thank you so much. It was so powerful. And I finished with these two colors, both of them like extremely intense. I've never felt. I felt some small little percentage, but they were extremely intense. Thank you so much.
These are the frequencies.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's beautiful. So you really received it. Yeah.
Seems like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. Who had difficulties? Because, you know.
That's always interesting.
Yes. You had difficulties. You had difficulties to follow. Did you have difficulties to let go? What was your difficulty?
I did follow more easily the part with the connection to Gaia and the cosmic energy.
Yes, yeah.
And then when you begin to explain how our minds are blocked from the past, then I had more difficulties in concentrating on what you were saying, and then
probably has something to do with your mind.
Exactly. Yes. That makes so much sense. But that's perfectly okay, because our mind is learning, you know, and it's not easy to have a very still mind that doesn't go right, left, center. Oh my God, I need to go and take my dog out. Oh my God, you know, whatever, you know. So it takes a lot of practice to have a still mind.
Not only that, but a receptive one.
Yeah,
so
a receptive
like,
one as well. Yeah,
one thing,
yeah.
And then to be able to like allow something
Exactly.
to come in, because like what's happening in these sessions is like it's not mind's work.
It's not mind's work.
The mind, even in stillness, can be armoring.
Yeah, sabotaging.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mind does a very good job of sabotaging us sometimes. But saying this, we all have to honor our beautiful minds, because our mind is beautiful. It's just being educated in a certain way. And then when you open yourself spiritually, it's a very different way of being. Really, you know, of how you work with your mind becomes very, very, very different. Don't be shy.
I have a question.
Oh, great.
Because this happened to me actually last time I was here with you as well. At some point, usually well into it, so maybe halfway or a little bit more over than halfway, I get really cold. Like I start like shivering.
Yes, That's the energy. That's the energy that you are receiving. Sometimes they can make you boiling hot, and sometimes they can make you freezing. Also, maybe freezing because there was a lot. What's been happening this evening? There was a lot of cleansing energy, and so the cleansing energy makes you very cold. When I had my massive awakening, I was in Australia and it was pretty hot. I remember it was the summer and I was freezing all the bloody time. So I asked the Enlightened Masters, I said, why I'm so freezing? Because they were clearing me so much at cellular level. And the way that this was done was making me very cold, makes you very, very cold. So the body temperature, when you are doing this kind of work, can truly be very schizophrenic. Yeah, and it's okay. It's not that it's nothing bad. It's just it's because they're working on you with all these liquids, with all these light technology, you know, and so the body temperature can really go up and down. Yeah, but that's good. Means you really received a very deep cleanse, and you received that. How was your experience?
Amazing, fantastic. I found it very, like, very powerful, very energetic. That energy like came and left. I found it very giving. I felt the whole experience was incredibly generous.
They are generous up there.
Yeah.
They want us in good shape.
Like a little, you even gave us a gift. I mean, that was so special.
Yeah, you know what this gift, so this gift are accelerator of your consciousness. So they're giving us the gift of light when they wish for us to accelerate something in our consciousness. So whatever you need to accelerate in your consciousness, this crystal will do something. In divine time. There is a divine time for everything.
I felt also that there was an intensity that was almost like I felt like I wanted to be able to absorb more of it, but I couldn't. Like it was just really.
You've been saturated by everything. Yeah.
And also, but in a very special way. Like I think it would be great to be able to re-listen to.
Yeah.
To that.
It's very important to re-listen because you will discover that
there were so many things that you were talking about. Like wow, that it was really interesting exploration.
Yes, and you will hear always new things.
Yeah.
Now, I can't remember anything I said, quite frankly, because it's not me. So, don't ask me, don't embarrass me asking me some specific question with...
I have one more question and I'll stop.
Yeah.
Okay, but I also found the sort of like this, at one point you were almost singing, making these very special sounds. And it
like language.
Instrumental almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was curious of where those come from.
It's coming from, well, I channel, so when I start to do the work, I disappear, I don't exist anymore. And through me is coming all these different kind of energies, can be my higher self, my divine presence, can be the Enlightened Masters, lots of beings of light, whoever, I have a contract. So every time I do the spiritual work, I have a contract with the family of light. They know I am in this place from this time. It's all very precise, and they're coming and they're working with us. So I have like a contract, like they're my employers, the family of light, and I have a contract with them, and they come, they know exactly, I need to be in this place, and they come and then they do all the work, because each one of you had a team of galactic beings, doctors, angels. Every single person here had a team of light that worked for you, to help you to receive. Because maybe not everyone in this room has been doing a lot of spiritual work, so you need to be open as well to receive. Is there anyone here that never done anything? Or not much, or...
You mean during this Siddhuta?
No, I mean in the past, like spiritual work. Or everybody here has done a good amount of spiritual work.
Any newbies?
You've done your work? Huh?
I don't do a lot. I mean,
You don't do a lot.
I do my own spiritual thing in the morning, but it's not like...
Okay, but did you feel you received?
I think I may have fallen asleep at work.
That's okay, that's perfect. Because of the frequencies, it's very common that people go in and out of consciousness, but you have received anyway. Even if you fall asleep, it's absolutely fine. I'm used to it. In my workshop, half of the workshop, I ask questions and they're all like, I don't know, I've been taken away, I don't remember, so it happens all the time.
Crystal, I didn't hear the music.
No, it's okay. But that's good, that's okay. And thank God now we've got this amazing...
Listen to it again.
Exactly. Team of people.
You can also do, you guys, is you can re-enter this state of consciousness in your dream time. So even tonight, before you go to sleep, you can reconnect with your guides, ask, make an intention to get back here again and to re-receive and see how your dreams come out. So I keep something near my bed where I just write out the dreams because they're really fresh right when you wake up or when you're super groggy. The other thing that works out really well is using the voice note on
the phone.
So you can go back into kind of sleepy state, but you're recording yourself and you just speak what you remember from your dream.
That's beautiful.
And it can kind of help you because it's happening to you. It's
At many levels.
Levels of you that aren't aware of it.
Yeah.
You know?
And that the other things I wanted to say. So just the work is only not 2 hours, but we did tonight. It will take you quite a few weeks to completely have it installed in your consciousness, because it's very potent work. It will take, prenderà settimane per essere tutto installato, questo tipo di lavoro, perché è molto, it's powerful, so it takes time for everything to be installed in your consciousness. But you should all feel lighter, basically.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Do you have any question? Does anyone else have a question? Yes.
Perhaps it's, I think I know the response, but I'd love to hear yours. As well.
Yeah.
It makes no sense, definitely, if I would share it, for example, with my husband. He wanted to come, but he couldn't. So, but I think it's different here to let him listen the audio for people. We were here.
Did he do any spiritual work, your husband?
He do.
Well, then he will get it even in the audio.
If he will.
Yeah.
I don't know if he will.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Do it. Please share it. Let's have everybody awaken. And no, absolutely. Yeah, share it, It would be a bit odd if he's never done anything and then suddenly he's got this mad woman with all the, the cosmic things. Maybe we'll be a bit rattled by it. But if he's done spiritual work before, yes, absolutely. How was your experience?
Very nice. I see a lot of persons,
Ah,
a lot of parents.
yeah, that's beautiful. Did you see spirit as well? Yeah. You saw a lot. You saw the beings, and it was full, like a party, a spiritual party. Yeah.
Ranger.
Yeah, definitely a spiritual party. Anyone else that wants to ask something?
I'm like,
Okay, you are all a bit dazed. Yes.
no, and it was funny because I follow all along, and sometimes I fall asleep, and I like a little bit, and then I follow. So I deeply into it. I don't know how much I felt, but when I was lying down, it was kind of aching.
Yeah, they would.
I don't know if you have that.
Well, yeah, it well can be because they were working. Yes.
Like, okay, I'm thinking about that.
Yeah.
But
And they said it, maybe you didn't hear, but they said it. If you're feeling energy all around you, just relax into it. Because you see, whatever I say, it is. It's not like I say it.
It's nice because it's interpretation, because I didn't felt enough, because for me, feeling something would have been something, opening. So since I feel intense, like someone is pressing, I was like, okay, I'm not feeling it. It's not happening.
No, it is really happening.
But I really into everything. I don't know. It's not. I don't know how to say the word. I embrace everything. For me, everything it was happening.
Yeah.
So that was the only moment.
It was happening. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I say something, it is. Otherwise, I don't. Because what I'm doing, what I'm saying is sometimes it is the description of what they're doing to everyone, and other times is more wisdom, like when they were talking about the human mind, the beginning of it, the choices, the free option that happens all the time when you are making choices, all this stuff, it's the wisdom. And then there is the technical work with the doctors of light, the light technology. It's a very rich fabric of multidimensional stuff. And that's why it takes a while to integrate this work. And the best way to integrate it is to...
Take it back.
No, but apart from that, is also to keep opening yourself to the light, so to do the practice. To do the practice, and then, of course, try and practice the spiritual teaching in your everyday life, to put them in practice, not just through the meditation, but through the action. And if you have a very, very, very busy mind, try to slow down in what you do. Like walk slowly, maybe speak a little bit slow, like slow down. Because also when you are switching dimension and you are getting into more your higher consciousness, everything is a bit slower.
Yeah.
Everything is a bit slower. You speak in a slower way. Because, I can talk to you from my higher self, from my higher mind, from my soul, from my heart. I can talk to you in lots of different ways, but is that, because when we're quick, is that mind, quick. But we might maybe go too quickly, And so it's important to slow down and do things with a little bit more calm. I know it's Milano and everybody's rushing around, but okay.
And also, if you felt like you didn't really get much, or if you're in a meditation like this before and you're like, you find your mind is racing or still rolling and you're not in it, one thing that I find is helpful is to, as Claudia says, just slow it down and then meet your mind, almost like you're the parent and your mind is your kid. And you can say, oh my God, thank you so much. Thanks for being here. I see you. Like to really parent it, and now we're going to put you to bed.
With all these bad thoughts. Yeah.
The mind wants to be acknowledged that it's doing a good job.
No, of course.
It's like that annoying kid in class, I got it,
Yeah.
It's like all that kid wants is attention and you did a great job, and now...
No, but the mind is beautiful. Our minds are beautiful. We have a beautiful minds, but it gets very busy, can get very busy, and then, as Spirit was explaining, you have all of these different influences on your mind. The genetic one, your feminine, your masculine, the watcher, the ego. You have all of these different influences on your mind. This is when you're feeling, pulled in all direction, and because you are not a single consciousness. That's what you really have to understand, is that you are not a single consciousness. Good luck to you if you think you are, it's like you're not a single consciousness. So there are all these influences that are coming from all corners, and when you are becoming more and more conscious, you know when it's your ego. You know when it's your feminine, you know when it's your masculine, and then you are observing yourself in a very loving way, and you're like, okay, cancel, let's start all over again. And you don't judge yourself. It's very important that you never judge yourself. You have to be very patient with yourself. And then you will reflect that on others. You will start to judge others much less. And you will have more patience with others, you have more compassion. And this was a big shift in my mind, because I was I want it now. I want to do, completely different. But if I did it, everybody can do it, you know. You have to put your mind at it. And your open mind filled up with light. And that's why it's so important in the first meditation to bring the light, the cosmic light, down. Because that immediately gives light to your mind. And your daily experience will be much lighter. When you have much more light within you, activated light, everything becomes much lighter in your life, believe me. You feel the difference. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, JJ. Can I say thank you, JJ? Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody.